Hey everyone, if you have an older dog at home, this one is for you. We're going to talk about something really important, caring for our best friends as they get older. Specifically how their grooming needs change and what we can do to make sure they stay comfortable and happy in their golden years.
You know, it's so true. That bond we have with our senior dogs is just something else. And giving them that extra gentle, thoughtful care as they age, well, it's really the best way we can thank them for all those years of love and friendship.
So what does that actually mean when it comes to grooming? It's definitely not just about keeping them looking good. It's about completely shifting our routine to support their aging bodies. So let's get into exactly what that looks like.
All right, first things first, we have to understand why their needs change. It all comes down to what's happening on a physical level with their skin and their coat.
Think about it like this. When they're young, their skin is pretty tough, and their coat has all these natural oils that keep it sleek and matte-free. But as they get older, that all changes. Their skin gets a lot thinner, way more fragile, and their coat, it gets drier, which means it tangles and mats so much more easily. Plus, you've probably noticed, the shedding can get pretty intense. Just knowing this is the first step to changing our whole approach.
Okay, so knowing their skin is more delicate and their coat is more difficult, how do we actually adjust our grooming? Let's dive into some practical tools and techniques that can make a world of difference for them.
Brushing is obviously key, but we have to do it differently now. Gentleness is the name of the game. Soft bristle brushes or even those silicone grooming gloves are fantastic because they won't pull or tear their delicate skin. You want to use short, slow strokes, and hey, this is the perfect time to do a little health check for any new lumps or bumps.
Oh, bath time. This can be a really big deal for an older dog, so safety and comfort are everything. A non-slip mat in the tub is not optional. It's absolutely essential to prevent a fall. Use lukewarm water, never hot or cold, and keep the whole thing short and sweet so they don't get too tired or stressed. And make sure you dry them completely, because damp fur can cause nasty skin infections.
Nail trimming. This can be so tough, especially for dogs with arthritis. You really want to minimize any pain. Instead of making them stand, let them lie down comfortably on a cushion or even in your lap. Use really sharp clippers so you get a clean cut without twisting their nail. And just trim tiny little bits at a time. It's all about reducing that pressure on their sore joints.
You know, it's not just about the physical stuff. The emotional side of things is just as crucial. Grooming should never feel like a fight. The goal is to make it a calm, positive, and manageable experience.
If your old friend gets anxious about grooming, there are some simple things you can do that make a huge difference. Try playing some quiet, calming music. Let them sniff the brush or the clippers before you even start. It's all about building trust. And always, always keep the session short and end on a high note with lots of praise and maybe a favorite treat. You want them to associate grooming with something good.
This is a question I think we all worry about. We never want to cause them pain, right? So how can we tell if we're accidentally pushing them too far?
Your dog is talking to you with their body. The obvious signs, like whining or trembling, are easy to spot, but watch for the subtle stuff too. Things like constantly licking their lips, suddenly going stiff, or trying to pull away. If you see any of that, just stop. Take a break. It's a clear signal that something isn't right.
Here's a really important mindset shift. Grooming isn't just about cleaning. It's one of the best and most regular opportunities you have to give your dog a little health checkup.
While you're gently brushing them or giving them a bath, you are in the perfect position to notice things. You'll be the first to feel a new lump, see a weird rash, or notice if they seem sore in a certain spot. Seriously, catching these things early can make all the difference in getting them treated quickly and successfully.
So you know what to do, but the big question is, should you be the one doing it? Let's talk about when it's great to do it at home versus when it might be time to call in a professional. Before we dive into that comparison, we need to talk about one critical issue that often makes the decision for you: matted fur. I mean, how serious is it really?
The answer is a huge, emphatic yes. For a senior dog with that thin, fragile skin, mats are incredibly dangerous. They're not just ugly tangles. They constantly pull on the skin, which is really painful. And what's worse, they can hide nasty sores and trap moisture underneath, creating the perfect place for a serious infection to start.
Okay, let's break it down. Grooming at home can be wonderful. If your dog is pretty chill about it, you have a safe space, and their needs are straightforward. But you should seriously consider a professional if your dog has severe anxiety, major mobility problems, or, and this is a big one, if they have heavy matting. A pro has the right tools and, frankly, the experience to handle those tough situations safely. Now, if you do decide to go with a groomer, you need to be your dog's advocate. Don't be shy. Ask them about their experience with older dogs. Ask what kind of safety equipment they have, like ramps or special pads. Find out how they handle dogs with arthritis. A great groomer will be happy to answer all these questions and give you that peace of mind.
And really, that's the bottom line here. It doesn't matter if you're doing it yourself in your bathroom or taking them to a fancy salon. The #1 goal is always your dog's safety and comfort. They need to feel secure and loved through the whole process.
So, as we finish up, I'll just leave you with this little thought. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Just think, what is one small, gentle change you can make to your grooming routine this week that will make your old friend just a little more comfortable? Thanks so much for joining me.